carry comp is smooth. Is it another $600 smooth? That's the question. If you've already got this, do you need that? You need to get out and shoot. What's up guys, Chris here, Chris McNeil Guns. I'm out here on the range today in Middle Tennessee with the OG Shield Plus from Smith & Wesson. The question today is, when is enough enough? With the plethora of options, with the insurgency of polymer framed, striker fired, double stacked 9mm concealable weapons in the last several years. It's now 2026. There's gonna be more. There's no signs of them stopping. Is what you have enough? So we've got the Shield Plus. This probably came out, the latest iteration of this probably came out maybe 5 years ago. There are now several other iterations. They keep getting bigger. They're staying slimlined, but the grip, the barrel keeps getting longer. So my question to the industry is, what's the mission of these guns? The Shield Plus is a 3-inch gun. We've got a 10-round magazine in here. It's plenty of firepower. It shoots fantastic. It's got a great trigger. It's reasonably ambidextrous for us left-handed southpaw shooters, and it's just an overall winner. Very popular gun. So if you've got this, what else do you possibly need? Are you training enough? Do you have a holster? These are the questions that I have. If you're not shooting it, do you need the next shiny object in the line? We all know it's going to carry on and continue on with no signs of stopping. So let's get out and train with what we've got, the 3-inch Shield Plus. And here in 2026, is this enough? Do we need to upgrade? They've got the Shield X out now. I have the carry comp. So let's see if we go from the Shield Plus to the carry comp. What's the delta there? And where do we go from the carry comp? Do we need to go anywhere? Are we losing, again, that mission, that primary objective of concealing this weapon, being able to take it wherever we go and have it all day without it weighing us down, keeping it simple? That's the mission. Let's stick to it. And I gotta say, folks, that shoots fantastic. I've never had a hang up on the trigger, a jam, a stovepipe. If you've got a good grip, if you train, something like this is a sure, proven winner. The finish is fantastic. They're made here in Tennessee now. I have zero complaints. I've got a holster. I'm carrying this. That's all she wrote. Moving along to the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus Performance Center carry comp. We've got an integrated comp and slide at the end of this barrel. I've got a TLR6 from Streamlight on the front end, the high-vis green front, beautiful sight picture on this, the blacked out rear. The lower is actually the same. Fun fact, if you've got a Shield Plus, if you can get your hands on a carry comp upper, you can swap these, you can mix and match the uppers on the lower. So if you do have a Shield Plus, that will take the carry comp upper. If you can find someone just selling the upper, you can throw that on your Shield Plus and have yourself a good time. This one's got a 13-round magazine in it with a pinky extension from Pierce. We've got a OD green Hogue rubberized grip on it and a Hulson 407K. Let's find out how this thing shoots. Is it that much of a difference? If I've just got the Shield Plus, do I need the carry comp? If I've got this carry comp now, do I need the X? Now I gotta say, that shoots considerably smoother. That's a fantastic shooting little pistol. I don't think we're giving up too much weight. We're not giving up too much length to the Shield Plus, the OG 3-inch. This is a contender. If you've already got the Shield Plus, if you've already got the carry comp, do you need to take that a step further? Is that enough? Do you train with what you have? Do these two pistols stack up to the 2026 competition? The carry comp shoots very smooth. I like the sight picture. I like the little bit of weight on the front end of this gun that really smooths out the shooting experience. Let's switch over to the Shield Plus, the OG 3.1 inch or 3 inch gun, and see how that stacks up to the improved carry comp edition. Now again, the carry comp is not even the latest iteration of the Shield. Now there's the X. I haven't tried that, but I feel like we're kind of veering off the path of the ultra concealable pistol. The Shield X is a slimline gun, but it is getting larger, the grip's getting longer, the barrels are getting longer. So is it as concealable? Are we still maintaining the goal of being ultra concealable, being able to fit this in a plethora of different holster types and in different configurations on your belt? The Shield Plus, the 3 inch ultra concealable double stacked polymer frame 9mm pistol. Rave reviews, everybody loves this thing. It's as friendly to as many shooters as possible. Even with big bare hands, you can get a firm grip on this. I've got a 10-round magazine in here with a little Pierce pinky rest at the end, and it feels fantastic. We're optics cut. We've got some night sights on this thing. Is your Shield Plus enough? Do you need something different? Do you even train with what you have? So we're looking at the Shield Plus. It's a fantastic gun. It's a real popular gun. Is it going to stack up to all the rage? I think I'm shooting the 3 inch Shield Plus a little bit better, probably because I'm used to these irons. I've got the 507K on the carry comp and I'm relying on that reticle. But honestly, if you have the carry comp, the real bright green front sight and the blacked out rear, I mean, you almost don't even need an optic. It's ready to go. You don't need a plate for the carry comp, but even the integrated irons are actually fantastic on this gun. Back to the carry comp. Carry comp is smooth. Is it another $600 smooth? That's the question. If you've already got this, do you need that? If you've already got that, do you need the next one? You need to get out and shoot. Yeah, that felt really good too. I don't know, guys. Maybe just get out and train. What's the goal? What's the mission? Are you trying to conceal? What are you wearing? Where are you going? How long are you going to be carrying it? You got to ask yourselves these questions. The shiny objects, the lights, the fancy marketing, you're going to end up on the range with something that's pretty damn cool and fun to look at, but you're not going to be able to shoot it well if you don't get out and train. So, do you have a holster for it? That's a big question too. If there's no holsters for it, what are you doing buying it? If you can't carry it, how can you shoot it when you need to shoot it? These are questions that you need to ask. So, the Shield Plus is a fantastic gun, unless you're some competition shooter, which of course I'm not. If you're carrying that, if you're shooting that, if you're training with that, there's a couple little intricacies, a couple little components you can change out to make it a little bit smoother of a shoot, but the trigger's fantastic. It's ambidextrous enough for wrong-handed folks like myself. You can switch the magazine release to the other side of the lower. I think it shoots great. So now the question is, where do we go from here? Do you train with this? Do you have a holster that fits this configuration? Those are the questions that I am seeking answers to, guys. Chris with Chris McNeil Guns. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, like the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.